Hello, how are you? I am back again, and today I am talking about Atelier Cologne's Rose Anonyme, which I think is how you pronounce it. I'm kind of freestyling on the pronunciation, but I think that's it. Anyway, here is the perfume. I have been wearing it for years. I used to have a big bottle. I think I had one of the 200ml bottles. Now I have a brand new 30ml bottle, and I thought it was time we discussed it. I'm gonna get the fragrance notes up. So this perfume is described as Atelier Cologne's Rose Anonyme Cologne Absolute, a breathtaking seductress caught in a stolen affair between light and dark. Turkish Rose Absolute sparkles and intrigues beneath notes of spicy ginger, enwrapped with a sultry veil of Velvet Oud, Indonesian Patchouli, mystic Papyrus, and Somalian Incense. Right, so I'm wearing it already, but I'm gonna mist a little bit more just because, you know, fun. Oh, it's so nice. It's so lovely. So, as the description said, it contains notes of Turkish rose. And Turkish rose is really special. It's less used than some of the other roses, but it's quite nice. It's quite a rich, dark, heady rose. I like it. It's kind of, it almost reminds me of a tuberose. Yeah, there's something quite rich and distinctive about it. It also contains notes of ginger, which I do smell, definitely is in there. There's also oud, which is definitely a lot of oud. It is quite rich, it's quite dark, it's quite smoky. Oh, that was my phone. And then we have patchouli, which is true because it's got this kind of like earthy powderiness to it. And then it's got some incense, which, to be honest, the incense kind of merges with the oud. However, there's one fragrance note which I always pick out when I wear this fragrance, and that's saffron. I swear this perfume contains saffron. It's just got that sharpness of the saffron. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm getting my accords confused. Maybe I think that the oud or the incense smells quite saffrony. But I definitely get that kind of that sharp, almost slightly bitter accord. And that really does make me think of saffron. But yeah, there's just something really, I don't know, lovely about it. It's kind of rosy. It's kind of oudy and smoky. It's got a little bit of spice. It's got a touch of freshness. And it's also got this kind of almost soapy, powdery tone. I know people don't like the idea of like a perfume being quite soapy, but it's this just kind of like vintage powderiness, which is just quite nice and clean. I think it kind of, against all the kind of darkness and smoky and spiciness, it's just this kind of sense of clean freshness, which I really like. It's quite powdery, almost like washing powder, but in a good way. Like, I know that doesn't sound good, but I swear it is. But generally the perfume is much more rose, oud, saffron, smoky, just kind of like rich and deep and dark and rose-like. It's very lovely, but there's also just a touch of sweetness in there. There's a little touch of like Turkish delight, just a little touch of something just a little bit delicious. I'm not quite sure what it is, but it is kind of like a Turkish delight kind of vibe. It's really good. Oh God, I love it. Like I said, I've been wearing this one for years. I did run out of my 200ml bottle. It took me a sweet time, but I got through it. It was good. But now I've gone in for the 30ml bottle, which is still wonderful, but just a little bit better for traveling, handbags, and also for the purse, let's be honest. But yeah, it's just gorgeous. If you like rose-based fragrances, if you like quite a deep, dark, rich, velvety rose, if you like it with a little bit of oud, a little bit of saffron, a little bit of amber, a touch of sweetness, a touch of spice, then this one's for you. It's really good. It's obviously also got that kind of plucked from nature, super high quality loveliness that you would expect from Atelier Cologne. And yeah, it's just really good. It reminds me a little of their Cafe Tuberosa, but a little less coffee and chocolate and a bit more smoky, rosy, saffron-y. Oh, and a little bit cleaner as well, a little bit more clean and powdery. Either way, it's beautiful. I love it. It's a very good, oh, itchy nose. I've got so much hay fever at the moment. It's a very good kind of everyday, day to night kind of perfume. Tobacco Nui is what I love as well, but I would make that more of a evening fragrance, and Cafe Tuberosa is more of an evening fragrance. This is a much more, it's on that kind of vibe, but it's much more daytime. Anyway, that's kind of my video. This is so good. I love that. I love that rose, and I love that powderiness, and I love that smokiness. So good. Oh God, I love Atelier Cologne. I am such a fan of what they do. They make the best fragrances. Anyway, that's my video. I hope you like. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. And if you have a favorite Atelier Cologne perfume, again, let me know. And also, if you've never been into one of the Atelier Cologne shops or boutique sections in a department store, concessions, that's what I'm looking for, then you really should, as soon as lockdown is over, get in there, have a sniff around. It is a fragrance brand I love, and I want you to love it as much as I do. Anyway, that's my video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely afternoon. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.